That's not counting the other dead men. The friends. Strangers, too.
Hey, LT, how about that morphine, huh? No, you gotta keep him conscious for the chopper. How about for me?
Don't worry about me, LT. I'll be okay. Just keep an ear out for the chopper.
OD? Am I gonna die?
Who want to kill a doofus diddy bopper like you?
1 minute till pickup. MVA's gonna try something. Okay, ain't shot his wad yet.
All right, better prepare. Set some fire lanes. LT, you got a red smoke?
No, I've only got yellow.
Yellow's for clear lane. You got to pop a red smoke for a hot LZ. You got to let the choppers know Chuck's waiting, too.
He knows that shit, OD. He ain't cherry no more. Red smoke for a hot LZ. I got it, OD. Hey, don't sweat it, LT. Hell, what do you want to do? Live forever?
You got in the rear?
Yeah, I'm on it.
All right, hand me an M60.
OD.
Oh.
How you doing, OD?
Can't feel my legs, but it don't hurt too much if I don't move too quick. Chopper should be here soon.
Yeah, one good thing about the NAM. You hear a chopper, you know it's ours.
10 o'clock. Jump.
Take this! I'm going back! Cover me! You gotta get the hell out of there. We're not gonna land as fast as we can, but you got some hard shots down there. Really, nice to get out of there.
Okay, Dragon. Listeners light on the skids. One friendly still on the zone.
And motherfucker filmed his own death. Oh shit. It was a good movie, man. That was a hell of a fucking movie. And they got the uniforms pretty right. Tactics pretty right. Lingo pretty tight. It was actually pretty good. What's up, Big Shooter? We see you out there, man. Yeah, it was a good fucking movie. Let me see, can I find it's a great battle scene from remember that movie I was saying, Pork Chop Hill?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a fucking badass scene from that in the middle. Let's see.
Keep going up and keep being pushed back down.
What's that?
That movie, the one you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Gregory Peck's in that. And See, I'm gonna find this one fighting scene. I can't think of that black guy's names in there too. This fucking black guy's in there. He's like in all. Oh, here he is. I got him. Yeah, he was like in all the war black movies back then. I guess he was the only black actor back in those days.
Jackson. Named Jackson.
Yeah, only black actor. You know what I'm saying? So
There's
they
always
used
a Jackson
yeah,
or
Tyrone.
Jones. Tyrone
Jackson.
Jones, Tyrone Jackson.
Come here, Jack.
We could have said Woody Strode.
Right. There he is. Right
Okay, Coleman.
there. He was. They thought he was going to be a coward.
Get up. This will cost you 10 years in Leavenworth. Now get up. You've got a rifle, use it. And don't get any funny ideas. Stay up even with me.
Roger. Out.
He ended up being the fucking
the
hero of the
searchlight
fucking
guy.
show.
Just apologize. He got us mixed up with some other hill.
That's great.
Okay. There's another one too.
Soldier,
one?
where's your rifle?
I don't know.
Pick up one.
Get that out. Damn.
Sir. Lieutenant Cook sent me over
What
as
is
a runner.
Strobe?
Radio
That's
was
his
knocked out
name.
by shell.
Yeah, that's what Big Shooter put it in
Tell
the
him,
chat.
Lieutenant Cook, I
Yeah.
think he's bearing too far to the right. Leave that flank to Love Company.
Yes, sir.
Go in.
Sir. Lieutenant Ohashi isn't near the 1st Platoon radio. They can't find him.
You! Without a rifle! Come here! Come on, come on.
Sir, I don't know what happened.
Get down. Your name?
Private Bealey, sir.
Really, you're a runner. Find Lieutenant Ohashi. Find him over there somewhere with the 1st Platoon. Tell him
See,
when he hits the
reading
first
the after
trench,
action
pinch
reports
in
of this
this
shit,
way. That'll be to
they
his
had
right.
several platoons
Repeat it back to me.
got mixed up
Lieutenant Ohashi,
in the battle.
When he reaches
They didn't
the
all
first
attack
trench,
at the same time.
pinch in this way, and that'll be to his
And
right.
that was the fucking
report back
major
to me.
problem.
Find me with Lieutenant Cook.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. And report back to you. You'll be with Lieutenant Cook.
Go.
And then that's one company ends up getting cut off because the guys never got to him in time. They fought their way through it. Barely. They used to, I used to get the after action reports
Sir?
for the battles and stuff. We used to read them and walk the same battles.
Boy,
this sure is these guys did.
country. When I get
real.
home, I'm gonna live in
And I was
an
like,
elevator.
fuck
Riding
this,
up and
dude.
down,
I'm
up
down.
and down.
This fucking hills. Fuck that. This shit was rough. Some of them motherfuckers, man, they fought all the way up, backing up hills and shit. It was crazy.
You're right.
I'm listening to that motherfucker.
Yeah,
He ain't all there.
right.
He got the left and his right mixed up.
Those are Chinese regulars. That's crazy.
Better run.
You see how nobody will do muzzle discipline.
Oh, it was.
It doesn't exist.
Sir,
Yeah.
Lieutenant Clemens says that
Bugle, Chinese, up on the ridge. I thought Love Company was supposed to handle
See?
the ridge.
That's sure not Love Company.
They never made it.
Hold it! We're flanked! There's really the Chinese up there! We're flanked! We better pull back from here!
Hold everything. Kane, see if you can get me O'Hatchie this time. How many men have you got left?
I don't know. Where in hell's Love Company?
Pull back, do you hear me?
What about the third platoon? Why don't you get them up here?
Cook, stop him! Wide open!
Here he is, sir.
That's rough.
Sugi,
Yeah.
we're flanked. I need help from you.
Because they came up
Can't
on
you hear me?
the, because they went up on the hill.
Sure, I
They
hear you.
came up on this side of
Did
it.
that runner get to you?
And
We have 25%
so the other
casualties
company
down
is
and more
supposed
now.
to have went up that way and secured
Can't spare a
that
single
hill
man over here, Joe.
on that end.
Not without
And they
losing
were
all
coming
the
up to the
gains.
center. There's another tune on the other
What about the
side,
third platoon?
and that
I used the
they
third
never
platoon now
made it.
before I even hit the
They
trenches. What
ended up
happens
getting
then?
there late.
We might lose the whole company.
I think they don't come up until night or some shit.
It's a cheaper gamble now. But be ready to haul out in case we cave in here. Hold it, Sugi. Round up a squad. Take both machine guns. Set one up to hold that ridge. Hustle the other one to the trench under it. You may be able to block them.
One squad? Love Company can lick those Chinese out there. How can I do it with a lousy squad?
Do it. Ask me how later. Go on. Are you still there, Sugi? Pinch in as fast as you can. We're trying to hold this flank with one squad and keep advancing with the rest. I'll meet you at the CP, I hope. Out.
The black dude in the back, he's like, fuck this. What's up, Too-Leg? Oh, man.
It's been
that shit
20 years since the
that
world
sounds
watched
fucking
tour
commercial.
icons take on all the
Oh,
complexities of a
Skip.
Oh, it's over. Yeah. So, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. Boys at Company C was another good one.
Yeah, I like that one. I really like that.
Hey, that was a. I like the ending of that one.
Yeah, when they were out there playing soccer.
Yeah. Yeah, and that black dude took over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but remember, Gunny told him.
Mm-hmm.
You
He
don't
told him
want to
exactly
shake
what was
it
going to
up.
happen.
I'm coming to get you.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
Oh shit! We just got hit with a copyright on motherfucking YouTube on the live stream.
Oh
What the
Lord,
fuck? Let me see this.
that's
Let's see.
funny. You show it.
Live stream copyright stream. Your stream was interrupted, so they stopped the stream. They stopped YouTube. Let me see. I
They
think they
stopped it because he was using.
due to copyright mask. Your stream was interrupted. Let me
Bro,
see.
I was
this.
listening to a guy on earlier, and he's come broadcasting out of New York. And he's talking about the immigrants fleeing New York and going self-deporting, right?
Mhm.
And there was a grocery store, a local grocery store, and the guy says he found a gun in the bathroom earlier that day, like 2 hours earlier. Then he gets robbed. So in the process of being robbed, he points the gun that he just found in the bathroom at the bad guys. They charged him for having an illegal gun, of course, and he didn't shoot anybody, and also threatening all this other. But they haven't gotten the victims, quote unquote. The dudes that came in to rob the store are still at large, but he told on himself, and they guess watching the video, whatever way they charged him. They have no victims. The two dudes that he pointed the gun at are out in the wind, and he's claiming that these people are. Anyway, the point was the dude that's doing the video. He kept saying object, the object that he found, and I guess he has a big channel. And he probably that's his daily bread. But my thing was, bro, it's a gun. He can't say gun on YouTube.
Right. Yeah, YouTube's a joke.
That's done.
Yeah, look at this. We just got this 4 minutes ago. Live stream, copyright notice. Now, everybody else does this, but we get hit with a copyright notice.
Whoa.
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the entire stream. I didn't go to. See, I was on Rumble.
I
but
think the
I'm not
entire
on
stream has
YouTube.
been pulled down.
Yeah, let me check. I got
Yeah, I don't have it up.
you. Right, I go.
I think the whole stream has been pulled down.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. Because we're not up on Twitch. Twitch says we're up, but it says we're offline. We're on. Yeah, we're on locals. Yeah, we're on locals, and we're on Kick. Oh,
Wow.
Kick is awful. We're on Kick. Yeah, we're on Kick, and we're on Rumble. I think we're on Rumble. Let me double check. Yeah, we're still on Rumble, and yeah, isn't that
We're
something?
on, and you're what you just said. I think there's a strike.
Oh, we just got a
Stream
strike.
was interrupted. Yeah.
Yeah, they pulled it down.
No, it's on. I'm watching it right now.
Oh, it's on. Yeah, we
I'm
got a
actually
strike.
hitting a double
So
feed.
this will be the second one.
Yep.
So we get even more. We're gonna be
Streams
off.
are interrupted when copyright content is detected. After
Right.
copyright material is no longer being streamed, streams are automatic. They re-enabled, so they put it back up.
Yeah.
They just the fact that we were using content from the same platform.
Right.
That's crazy.
Other people do it all the time.
Yeah, I see it all the
And
time.
I'm not even understanding why we're getting hit with a strike when other people do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? That you see people doing it on YouTube every
Yes.
single day, and
But
they don't
longer
get
than that,
strikes.
what you just did. Longer. Longer than this one.
Yeah, they do it
That's
a lot
crazy.
longer.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. We'll start. Yeah,
We got-
it's a
we got
fair
less
use
than
act.
300 people following us, bro. Why? Leave
Right.
us alone, man.
Yeah, but
We're
I'm
not
gonna
making no
start
noise.
playing women getting beat up by cops.
Oh, well, what
If you
about that
guys-
one that Doctor, our buddy, Doctor?
Oh yeah, I want to play that so bad. I want to play that shit so
Yeah,
fucking
I
bad.
think it would ignite if we put that on.
well, number one, Rumble would drop us.
Yeah. Well, we could do
And,
it after hours on YouTube exclusively.
Mm-hmm. Because
You
Yeezy's
would think
back.
it was fair use,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But
Speaking of Rumble, you guys, hope you guys bought some Rumble stock. That shit went from $6 a share to like $20-something,
I haven't checked it.
$26 a share within a
haven't
week.
checked it. That's good.
Reason being, Tally has just given Rumble $775 million to help with the platform. So the Rumble stock went crazy.
Who gave it to him?
I think it was Tally.
What's that? Another
Oh,
company?
some fucking company. Yeah. So, some fucking company. Oh my
What's
god!
up, Transplant
This
702?
was fucking funny. This was is
Yeah.
702 is
Yeah.
on
We
here.
could do a smile. Yeah. He's on the YouTube side.
Oh, he's on the
Dope,
YouTube
dope.
side. Okay, now I see him. Yeah, what's up? Now, yeah, my YouTube is slow for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's up, 702? How you doing? Happy New Year to you. Yeah, this is our New Year's show, so we won't be on New Year's. And we just got hit with a copyright strike on motherfucking YouTube. Fucking god damn it. Them motherfuckers ain't shit, bro. I can't stand YouTube. Yeah, what a joke.
Yeah, man. It's downhill, man.
Yeah, absolute joke.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, what it started and where it is now, totally
Yeah.
degraded.
Yeah, YouTube is where it's Instagram, not
Rumble.
Rumble is where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking joke.
Participation is picking up over here too.
Oh yeah, it is, man. Oh yeah.
I mean, not just for us, but other big ones are moving over.
I know
here.
it's a lot of big wigs over here, man.
I can't
And
think of the names now, of course.
it took them a while to get here, but they're here,
Mhm.
and we just get our viewership back up.
Right.
Motherfucker. Oh, let's see. I know we got some new shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some pretty good shit. Guess we'll get ready to get started here in a little bit.
That'll work.
You guys can hear the fucking music. And you know, it's been a hell of a year. I tell you that now. It's been a hell of a fucking
A
year.
roller
man.
coaster.
God damn, and it ain't even over with yet. He's had two lawyers talking about declassifying Trump's presidency. You just saw that? Two Democratic lawyers want to bring him down before he's inaugurated. Yeah.
No, I didn't hear that.
Man. Yeah. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck, bro. So what time we got? Yeah, we get ready to get this shit
4
on the
minutes.
road. And is my watch right? Oh no, I got 4 minutes. Why is my clock on my laptop is 4 minutes off?
Because you have to feed them. You cannot just work and not feed them.
I'm not gonna fix that motherfucker because Murphy Law is a son bitch. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as you fix it, something else falls off.
Yep. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna leave this shit the way it is. Fuck that, man. Fucking bullshit. Yeah. So it's been a good year for guns. I've got some good shit.
And gun owners too.
Yeah, gun owners. Second Amendment. It's been a goddamn great year for that. We've been winning a lot of Second Amendment cases. Yeah, I still got the sniffles, guys. You know what I'm saying? And there's been some bad shit going on too. Terrorist attacks. President almost getting assassinated twice. We almost went to a civil war twice. You know what I'm saying? It's like, goddamn.
Yeah, it went out with a bang too, because just the same month, that's when the CEO shooting occurred.
Yeah, sure did. And everybody's still cheering that shit on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now they're talking about how the healthcare, I was listening to a story the other day. A lady, she had been paying into healthcare for decades, retired school teacher. She gets fucking cancer. Her fucking insurance deny her fucking cancer care.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No idea. They don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So she's sitting there fucking trying to fight them motherfuckers with fucking trying to get health care for her cancer.
Right. And a lot of times the older the people get, the limited their resources are. So they can't fight but so much.
Yeah.
Unless we get advocates.
Right. And she didn't have anybody. I think she was all alone and shit.
Wow.
Yeah. It's all about the money.
I was trying to find a game the other day, and was reading these different pieces. It was like, it was on Netflix, whatever game that was. I forgot what it was watching. But anyway, one of the comments on there was, thanks Netflix or NFL, really. Older people who can't afford to subscribe to all these different channels and different streaming can't watch the game because it was exclusively on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, it doesn't dawn on you until you're in that position. So I thought about it, and it's like, wow. And this guy had mentioned, his grandparents have been, faithful NFL, whatever, fans since the 60s, 70s, 80s. And now they're older, and they were blocked out of being able to watch this because, they used to watch it on the old
the boob
tube. Right.
Yeah. And that's because TV is trying to move to internet.
Oh, yeah. See, you, and I was going to ask you something.
No, I'm not gonna say.
No, I didn't say it, but I said you would know. You're into that.
Celestial TV is dead, and they're moving everything to the internet. And the only people that's on the internet is younger generation. The older people are not there.
I see. I agree with you too, like, because you didn't switch to privileges.
Oh, okay.
Privileges, sire.
Okay. I keep forgetting that shit.
Then you've been killing in a few minutes. You'll be like, I'm doing everything over here. I can't.
You're like, I can't.
Can you do something? Can you help me out a little bit? Yeah, you give me the privileges. I'll help you.
Shit.
Yeah,
Let's get-
it's great. You know, it's greedy, and they're going to get greedier because
Yeah.
every time we turn around, there's another fee. Think about the very first time you ever took a clean rock, right? And whatever the parameters you win, you can put your bags on, you can take as much as you want, whatever it is. There was limits, but you know, it's more than this now. Now you got to pay
Extra.
to pick a seat. To pick your seat, you got to pay.
Oh,
In order,
shit.
in some airlines, you got to pay to pick a seat. You got to pay for every bag that goes on that plane. You get one bag in the like a carry-on, and then and now they're realizing that people got smart, so people are traveling with one bag. They're gonna find a way in the future. I guarantee you'll be paying for that.
To
one.
charge it for the carry-on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
And-
and the seats are smaller.
The-
The seats
Yeah.
are getting smaller as we go along. Go ahead, let's get started, bro. You got me
Yeah,
on a roll.
because I
buddy.
want
You
to.
got
I
me
want
on
to
a
talk
roll.
about. Yeah, because I want to talk about Spirit Airways.
Oh shit.
I don't fly Spirit. I never will. I'll pay the high price to fly somebody else. But but
I wrote it back when it first started.
no.
In the,
I think I wrote it
mid-90s.
after the crash. Wasn't that the one that crashed in Georgia in Florida?
I don't know, but I wrote it. I
Oh,
went down to Puerto Rico a couple times on it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a show on. It's gonna be on the 2024 year review, the good, bad, and ugly. What happened in 2024, and talk about it. Year's still not over yet, and so it's a lot of shit happening. We'll see you guys when we get back, and make sure I got the right shit. Boom. All right, we're back, guys. So tonight we're only on Rumble, locals. I think we're still on YouTube.
Yeah, we're still on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is and Kick. We're supposed to be on Twitch, but Twitch never launched. I think it's some fucking problems on fucking Twitch. I gotta figure that shit out. They probably got this blocked and they didn't send me an email. I should have put my hat on while I was off too, but I'm checking channels and feeds and all this other shit.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
I'm so fucking hot in here right now. God damn.
That's why I had to change the other shirt, bro. I knew I was burning tonight.
I'm burning up. You know what I'm saying?
I knew I
But
was.
before we go any farther, though, we do want to thank everybody who's been supporting this show throughout the year
Absolutely.
and coming on and watching us talk shit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And it's
The
really
knowledge
been.
and the thoughts that we have to you guys. We appreciate you 100%.
Mm-hmm. And we appreciate every single one of you guys, even the guys who watch the show after the show, because
Mhm.
we got a lot of ninja watchers and shit.
Ooh.
So, and you guys watch the show after the show. Yeah, they throw commercials up on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they get paid off the shit, our
Yep.
shit.
And that thing went back to what we were talking about with the Netflix. You know, one of the reasons why I stayed with Netflix is because it didn't have commercials. And I'm like you said, I'm starting to see, you know, I know what a commercial is. And it's like, you know, because there's some of these with Paramount and some of these other ones where you get on there and they'll say, okay, we'll just watch 120 seconds of commercials and you watch a movie for, you know, ad free. No, it's not ad free, motherfucker. You build
Yeah.
them on right here. You're
Yeah.
forcing them down my throat right off the top. So,
Yep.
Who's
They get you either way they go.
New year coming. Yep.
Some new stuff coming for the training schedule. I've been working on it with the range.
Yep.
I had to go back and revise it and send them some more dates in. So yeah, I need to send you an update to that. I fucking
Mhm.
did that shit this
And
afternoon.
I got a new update too for the other side as well.
Okay, so you need to
I'll
give me
do
that
it
too.
right after this. Mhm.
And we got two new they're not going to be classes, but they're going to be classes, but by request only, and that's going to be 0 in your iron sights and 0 on RMRs and red dots. And those are two different courses going to be on request only, and they're only going to be requested by Fridays and Saturdays. So that means either one of us can either do them. Right. So once everything gets approved, it should be approved by next week, and I'll go ahead and publish the website. Next time we're on the air, we'll talk about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, go to saberteamtactical.com, type it up, and you'll see this lovely fucking page right here. That's and right. If you look deep, into that page, that's what's now shooting a competition match. You see the targets in the back, you can barely see them. Those are two. Yeah, you can see the stands, but those are 2 magazines from my my SIG PCC that I was running that night. And,
delicate flower that it is.
Yeah, that's a delicate piece. It's in the bag. It's the only cleanest. It's the cleanest gun in the house right now. Because I cleaned it at the end of that, just before COVID. I scrubbed it. I spent almost 2 hours on this motherfucker cleaning it with the Dremel and the fucking Q-tips and all this fucking shit going over the gun. And I finally oiled it down. Then I took it out to the range and ran a magazine through it. Then I put it in the bag and I was like, I'm ready. And that shit is. And I was like, this motherfucker's been in the bag ever since. I ain't even brought it out to the range. They even shoot with us. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this is too. I don't want to fucking clean it.
I remember.
Yeah,
I think the video that we got where you telling me, and I said, "Wow, go to range with a buddy and you get a free class." And you were going, you got to do this, and I just stopped. And we were still kind of new because that's how long ago it was.
Right,
you're right. It was before COVID because it was like I just looked into the camera and goes, "Wow, you come out to the range with a buddy and you just go wind up in a class." Like the fuck you telling me this for? Yeah, you got to make sure the eye relief.
It's just. You know, you do the same shit to me.
I do. And that's
you do the same shit to me, and I'm like,
I just caught you at the time. I just looked over at the camera. Was like,
well, it's a natural habit.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, get away from it. There's always doing it and shit. You know?
It's like, right? Some of you, and again, you and I both, we've turned it off on many times. We hear somebody is so jacked up that they need to pay, and you're just too cheap.
Yeah. Then we won't say shit.
Right. At that point, I help a little bit, and then I gotta pull myself back because it's like, all right, you're soup sandwich.
And sometimes I think that motherfuckers do that just to get free shit.
Oh yeah.
I think they do it on purpose.
Yep. Yeah. And a couple of guys that we're friendly with, they bring people, and they're trying to be nice to, and those guys are leeching off all the information from everybody who's in that elite group, because there's guys that we shoot with that are really good, and guys that have been downrange, yada yada, all that good stuff, and these other people hang on. They know what they're doing, and they just listen and just sit back, and they have nothing to offer because they're piss poor shooters, and they're always going to be piss poor shooters.
Cocksuckers. All
right, go ahead. Yeah. So let me get right to it. Right to Bear. That's our guys. Partnered up with them, and because we felt that they had the best offering. A lot of these other companies are catching up because they're copying them, flat out. Take a look at it. If you can go back in time and you see what Right to Bear started out with and how they refined their program, and you see what these other programs are doing now, you'll see that there's a lot of stuff that these guys that were out before Right to Bear, they weren't doing this. They were charging fees and upon fees and making you pay up front, and then they reimburse you. These guys came right out the back and said, okay, once a situation occurs like this, and you watch their videos, watch what they talk about, how the inception with how they came about. One of the things they said was, it's a stressful situation to begin with. Why would we add more stress to you by finding money to pay $10,000-$15,000 right off the top for a decent attorney? You know, you can get my cousin Vinny for about half that, but you're taking your chances.
Yeah.
Right. So when you talk about these guys, they will also allow you to pick your own lawyer as long as they vet that person. And then,
not recommended, but you can't do it.
Right. Yeah. You can pick your own lawyer. But all their guys are winners. You know, they got a proven track record. So they don't let anybody in that doesn't have a track record.
Right.
The time that you call them under stress, when the first person you speak to is a lawyer, that's it right there. To me, that right after that, the rest of the stuff was gravy, because that's the meat and potatoes right there. You're talking to somebody who's going to settle you down and tell you either shut the fuck up or this is what happened.
Mhm.
You tell them what this, and this is what they tell you to say.
Right.
You don't say nothing else but this. And then at that point, it's up to you to follow the rules, follow the
Mhm.
script, because it's a battle for your freedom at that point. And you could have done everything right, but if you say something in the wrong context and the wrong timeline, it's going to be used against you. It's not even could or would; it will be used against you.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what this program is all about, man. And the thing I like about it is that you can add going out of state, got whatever particular state you're going to, boom, got the coverage for that to the
Yeah.
nationwide.
A la carte.
Yep.
Yep.
And when you come back home, you're not there no more. Boop, take it off.
Take it off. Save you some money.
$7 for this. Take that back off. You save $7 for the next time.
Mhm.
You're going back and forth for a little while. You're gonna do it for 6 months. Pay for 6 months, and once that time is over, boop, cut it off. Just
Mhm.
like that, no questions asked. You would sign up with these guys tomorrow. You say, you know what? I think I'm gonna go on my own. I can talk good. I'm good. I can do my own court if I have to go to court.
Shit.
You can do that. They're not gonna question you. They'll cut you right off. Boop. That's
Yeah,
it.
that-
you pay
that-
for. They'll probably let the month run out.
Oh
but
yeah,
you
they'll
gotta
let
pay
you
for
do it if you want to do it.
But if you
I
want to
wouldn't
get
do
off,
it. I
right,
wouldn't
me
do
neither.
it.
No, but if you
Yeah.
change your mind, and you say, oh, I think I can go with this other company. They're $12.99. All right,
Mhm.
go with them. And once you go over there, they don't mind. They're not gonna ask you any questions. They'll
No.
cut you off at the whatever you paid for it is yours, and after that, no questions asked.
You're on your own.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Don't be
that-
foolish.
check it out. I mean, I'm meeting more people now, and I've been getting into some of the groups that they have on social media, and I'm
Mhm.
talking to them and seeing the people like us that saw it and was like, you know what, let me get that. I'll
Mhm.
take one.
Right.
The offerings for education are out there. No matter where state you're in, they have some type of program. It looks like they're trying to pick up the in-house and in-person training more so now and into the future than ever before. Before, you had sporadic classes. Now you see them, what can I say, regular. They're more regularly scheduled classes. And you can go to their website and find all that information. They have videos. What's the one that you like? That reciprocity map?
Yeah.
Go on that
that's
map
yeah,
and take a
that's-
look. And
that's
there's a
huge.
few of them out there.
I've used that a lot.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Go on
saying?
that map and it'll tell you all who, what, when, and where. Like if you go to certain states, you have to have a certain magazine count. So that
Mhm.
means if you have 10 rounds, you cannot have a 15-round magazine with 10 rounds in it. You have to have
Right.
a 10-round magazine.
Has to be
That's
built
it.
for it.
Or less than 10. So you may have
Yep.
to carry a 6 or 8-round magazine. Maybe 1911 comes in at that
But
point.
if they're not really. If they're 10-round magazines, instead of me carrying 2, I just carry 4 of them bitches. You know what I'm
But you
saying?
still have to
Yeah.
carry. It can't be more than 10 rounds in the gun.
Right.
In the
So that's
magazine.
what I'm
You can
saying.
have 11 rounds in a gun, but it
But
has to be
I'll
10
just
in the
have a
magazine.
whole fucking waistband full of fucking magazines.
I'm sorry.
What are they gonna say then? Nothing.
Fucking bandolero over here, bandido.
All right.
Yep, we're going next. Yep, you good.
Go to the classes, and we still got some open spots
Mhm.
for the private 101s still
Oh
going.
yeah, that's an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
We'll continue to work with people and get folks up to par. Defensively, understanding the firearm, understanding the mechanism, how to take it apart. I've added that in there, and I've always done it, but it wasn't always official. Sometimes when people come in, I feel them out, and I can look at the gun and see that they clean it. I'm talking to them, they clean the gun before you took it apart. Yep, right. We don't need to go through all that. We can start where people are. If somebody's never taken the gun apart, the gun's still in the box that they bought it in, the magazines are still wrapped up. Yeah, we're going through the whole thing, taking the gun apart. We're going to show all the working innards, how a mechanism, put it back together, maybe once or twice, at least 2 or 3 times. Let them do it on their own. I'll work with them, and we go through that. So that way, when they're not with us, they feel comfortable taking it apart and cleaning it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the other shit because ain't shit happening. So, you know what I'm saying? To the
Yeah,
next week.
yeah.
So just gonna take that off. But I do want to. I got a reminder that some of you guys Some of you gun guys. Don't forget the NRA show 2025, April.
4 months. No.
Yep.
No,
Georgia
April.
World Congress Center.
Mhm.
April 24th, April 27th.
I'll be
And,
outside with the camera live coming from out there live.
we're gonna be live and inside.
That's right.
I'm going all 3 days, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna go Friday, Saturday, and I will be there on Sunday to the end. My feet will be hurting. I don't give a fuck because it took me 3 days to do that last show there, and I still didn't see it all. You know what I'm saying? But this time we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. Seeing, talking, and all types of shit. I got to get some shirts made up for us and shit. So if you got some designs you want to try to do up, shoot them to me. So we need to sit down and talk about this shit before I pull the trigger over it. Yeah, now I'm gonna get some button-down shirts. So they're gonna be some nice looking shirts.
I figured as much. I didn't think they were gonna
cover up our guns.
Tie-dye t-shirts.
Nah, tight size small t-shirts with fucking man breasticles all sticking out. No,
Oh man, damn.
That ain't happening.
I was gonna call the fellas and see if I can get a size 32 pants. I haven't worn them since 84.
Oh my god, damn. Yeah. But yeah, that's where we're gonna be at in April. So we got that on the books, planning that out. And like I said, we're gonna have some t-shirts. I'm gonna probably pay that dude, that camera guy, to come and shoot with us one Saturday, you know, and have him to shoot some footage and for us that Saturday. So we'll have that to put out. And then we can do interviews and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Having a camera guy instead of one of us.
We still got a Reggie, bro.
Yeah, I think, but Reggie might be working. I don't know. I'm gonna hit up Reggie too. Yeah, because I think he's off on Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. To like say, see,
size 32.
You hear what I said? To like, oh, you're good. See, I thought you were busy.
All going to show off both his guns. His big gun and a little gun. You figure out which one is which. Oh man. Oh my god. Yeah, so it should be a great show. I can't wait. It's gonna be a very good show. Only thing is parking. Parking will probably be at the stadium. And so everybody's car is gonna get broken into. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I ain't leaving nothing in my car.
I'm about to say, don't leave nothing in it.
Yeah.
And
everything's gonna be on me.
All the stickers.
Yeah. I don't have stickers on my car. Everything's gonna be on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming up in 2025. So majority of the thing, I think you guys heard about the last thing just happened. 3 kids got shot. Trying to rob an old man in his home. Let me see if I got that. You sent it to me.
Is that the one them running out?
Yeah.
And the guy just expires right there.
So
I can't do the what's the sign off?
You got the sound effect, don't you?
No, I got the
let me see what I got.
Womp womp.
There it is.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right.
The end.
Yeah. But they got smoked. And so they're still planning on robbing people and killing people before the end of the year, you know? And these kids were no older than 13. And they all had guns. Every single one of them had a handgun. Yeah. And so so that should tells you right there, why do you need a gun with more than 17 rounds? Because you got these motherfuckers just coming out here trying to kill you.
Yeah. Oh man, definitely. Especially when it comes to what's it called? So home defense. Man, yeah. Ain't no telling. You know, when you're out in the street and somebody comes upon you and that kind of deal, you know, you might get away with 8.
I think I got a video of it. There you go. I mean,
If you do the LP drill, they ain't
the
gonna work.
LP drill.
The
What's
LC,
that?
I did say C.
What's that?
6 rounds of damn time.
Oh yeah, I'm out of rounds.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm out of rounds. I'm out of rounds like a motherfucker. So you know what I'm saying? All right, let me share this shit. This shit is funny. And they're not saying their race. They're not saying if they were male or females. They're not
Well,
saying
one is in critical condition. I'm listening to it now. Keep going.
okay.
I
Let me
got
go
one
ahead and
for
play
you.
this.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm looking for the actual.
Attempted robbery.
Arugochi Iloka joins us live from the scene of that shooting. And you're hearing that the
Damn,
teens
too
are
big.
actually suspects in this case.
Yeah, that's correct, Sherman and Ron. A major with the Harris County Sheriff's Office says a total of 4 boys ages 12 to 14 years old attempted to try to rob a man in this apartment complex you see behind me. Now, that's when authorities say that man started shooting in order to defend himself. If you take a look, this is video of when deputies first responded to this incident just after 10:30 p.m. last night. When deputies got there, they say they found one boy with a gunshot wound. He was rushed to a trauma center in critical condition and at last checked was in surgery. Now, the investigators say 2 more boys were found with gunshot wounds and they were also taken to the hospital. A few minutes later, they say the shooter turned himself in and a 4th teenager was.
Oh, what the fuck? We just get hit with the copyright strike.
Bam.
Motherfuckers. These motherfuckers, boy. This is no. They didn't hit us. No, I haven't
Taken
seen-
in.
Okay.
Now, investigators tell us the shooter says he only shot the boys because they tried to attempt to rob him in his home with guns. Now, neighbors heard the commotion and came outside to see what was going on.
My neighbor right here,
Yeah,
screamed
okay, I got the
across the
same
way, hey,
Mhm.
are you okay? And I told him, hey, this guy's down. So I called the sheriff department and the ambulance to come and pick the kid up. But of course, at that time, I didn't know it was a little kid. And my other neighbor came and hold his hand and was talking to him and consoling him, you know, trying to keep him alive.
Stand over. You got fucked up.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that neighbor you just heard from there, he and along with another neighbor tried to help that boy. The boy they're referring to is the one currently, as we mentioned earlier, in critical condition.
That sounds sad.
Now,
for
coming
him.
up in the next
They were
hour,
robbers.
the weapons, investigators say they were covered here on the scene. Reporting live in Northwest
Hear
Harris
that?
County, Ugochi
Weapons
Iloka,
recovered
KHOU,
on the scene.
11
Mhm.
News.
And they never should have had those guns. They never should have
Right.
been out that late. They never should have been robbing.
Where are the parents?
Yeah. Where the parents at? But the parents are going to damn sure try to sue this dude for some money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He just was a. Did he kill any of them?
No, one is in critical condition.
Yeah. So, too bad he didn't kill him. Yeah. That's where you need a class. He had multiple assailants,
Mhm.
probably one handgun, and he laid the hate on them. You know what I'm saying? And but he didn't take death shots.
I just wish he had a ring camera. It looks like he doesn't
Yeah,
have
we
a
needed
camera
to
in
see
front
that
of his
shit.
house.
Oh no, they probably got that ring camera.
I don't know.
Well, it's an
I'm looking
apartment
at one
building.
with the house.
You got one?
Uh-huh.
You got a video?
No, this is the wrong one. This
Oh.
they talk about it, but the video is different.
Oh, okay.
They talk. It says man shot while taking out garbage at his home on Christmas Day. It's not the same one. He did the shooting. Our guy.
Yeah. He laid down some firepower on them. All 4 of them motherfuckers. Just
One ran away.
Yeah. He ran away. He
Unscathed.
probably didn't want to do that in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where it comes to, guys. You guys got to carry your guns all the time, even when you're sitting in the house eating dinner, even when you're mowing your lawn, going to get the mail, taking a shit. You got to have your gun
Tell me about it.
close by or on you.
So
You know what I'm saying?
here's a part. Initial report suggests that the kids were using BB guns to rob the victim shooter. But the guy we just saw, Suarez, said that they could not confirm this at the writing. And deputies did, however, recover several guns at the scene. And they're doing being processed.
It doesn't matter if they got BB guns or not. You
Oh,
can't.
but the
I
thing
can't tell
is,
in the heat of the moment if that's a
you're
BB
right.
gun.
But
I'm not gonna wait.
the excuses are they weren't armed; they just had BB guns.
Right.
See,
Mm-hmm. That's yeah. So yeah, but how's he gonna know? He's not gonna
no,
know.
there's no
Yeah. So
anybody.
it depends.
Any
I
of that
forgot.
movement, dude, if you reach in your pocket in a certain way, you reach under your waistband a certain way, you talking to me and you say, "I'm put one in your face," and you reach under your shirt, a person should feel threatened by that. That's a
Yeah.
threatening gesture.
So this is Harrison County, Texas. So he's not gonna get charged.
No,
Mm-mm. He is not gonna get charged in Texas
I
at
don't know
all.
what those boys were thinking.
Yeah. Grand jury is gonna clear him, and police are clearing him.
It may not get that far.
It may not even get that far. Yeah. The only people who's gonna be pissed off is the parents. They're gonna be trying to sue somebody. They're gonna be like, "Hey, you have a leg to stand on." Because in Texas is them boys out there shooting. You know what I'm saying?
You saw what the other gentleman said. He went
Yeah.
and got his gun. He heard the gunshot. He grabbed his gun.
Right. He grabbed his gun. He ready
And
to
went
throw
out,
down.
and then he said he holstered because he saw the guy standing over him, and he went out to
Mhm.
see what was going on.
Yeah.
That's neighborly.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what he's supposed to do.
So I think she
Yeah.
misspoke because the youngest was 12 and the oldest was 14, not 4.
Okay. She said 4.
I did hear her say. It sounded like
She
she said
probably thinking about some donuts or something. You know what I'm saying? So she was a little confused, hunger pains, stomach growling and shit.
And
So,
the
you
robbery
know.
victim. Let me make sure it's there. 'Cause yeah. So the Post has it. New York Post has it as he's 25-year-old and his girlfriend. Initially assumed it was a prank when the boys sprang up on them outside their Houston apartment. Damn.
Yeah.
They tried to stick him up. 25-year-old whipped out his own gun and opened fire, wounding 3 of the boys.
And they probably had their stuff out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But he was able to, even with the drop on him, he was able to pull and go to work. You know what I'm saying?
2 others, ages 12 and 13, came back to the scene to get help for non-fatal injuries, according to officials. A 14-year-old boy who was not injured was also taken into custody.
That's how they got them all. They came back.
Yeah, you do. They wasn't playing. They didn't plan this all the way out, bro.
No. Like Two Lives said,
they didn't have a contingent plan.
pellet rifles can't kill. Yeah, kill plenty of stuff with pellet rifles.
Mm-hmm.
Even the pellet guns, the CO2 ones can kill you too. You know? So Two Legs said he owned 2 pellet rifles that had a velocity of 1240 and 1260 per second.
Oh, this is a good one. You're gonna love this one, Al. The guy that we saw, his name is Bruce Bailey. He said that he called the cops when he heard the most seriously injured of the boys yelling in pain, saying he was just a kid. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You just a kid now.
Now he
Scared the
want to
shit
play
out of me with
victim.
a gun, and then you just a kid. Fuck.
Yeah, he's trying to play victim now.
Mm-hmm. And then Mr. Bailey says he screamed out to him, "Are you okay?" And he just put his hand in the air and screamed for help. That's what he told the radio station. One of the police officers was trying to keep him coherent and everything, and he said, "What did you get for Christmas?" Holy shit.
A bullet.
Yep. Fucking hospital stay.
That's
all
great.
the things being Christmas, and this is a child. First thing that comes to our mind is number 1, where is the parent?
Parents.
Number 2, if you got here with a gun, what are you doing out here with a gun?
The gun.
Bailey asked. That's the gentleman that asked the question, Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that is crazy, bro. I mean, not unbelievable. It's just wild that on Christmas Day you decide to go out and rob somebody.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That tells everything about the family lifestyle right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Oh, Two Legs said he got 55 grains for Christmas. Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. And some of those pellet air guns can take down big game, or
Yes.
at least medium size. I would say big game too. Some of
Oh,
them.
these guys using the hunt in Australia. They're using the hunt with.
I've watched some of that stuff.
Yeah,
And,
they
and
they
like
even
he's
got the
saying,
50 cal pellet guns.
FPS up to 1240 and 1260.
Yeah.
And you're talking about a projectile at about what 75 grain in some
Mm-hmm.
cases, 55, 60 grain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be on the other end.
Right.
Yep. All
Did
you
we
got for
talk about the illegal alien burning that lady in New York last week? I don't know if we did.
No, was that the one where the cop walked by? I guess because
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
And the woman was, I didn't understand why she's, well, I knew her face was completely burnt. So her eyes and everything was complete. She had no idea what she was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think she knew she was burnt, but because she stayed in the inferno. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She did not try to go outside. I don't think she
at
could see.
that point she was
And she was still on
gone.
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
body
But nobody tried to throw her on the
seized up.
ground and put her out.
No, man, them motherfuckers up there are gonna grab cameras, man. This is a moment that they can put on social media somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you know they saw her when somebody
God
threw
did.
gasoline on her.
Right.
And nobody tried to stop it. Nobody tried to do. It's like, I'm gonna pull my fucking camera out. I'm gonna get some good fucking footage of this shit.
Yeah, you got multiple angles of it, but nobody
Yeah.
tried to help her.
Nobody tried to help her, man. It was
That's
sad.
crazy. Yeah.
And she just stood there and burned completely to death. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
that's a city with no soul anyway, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, you can't carry a gun. You know what I'm saying? Because he should have been
Right.
shot. You know, dude sitting up there fanning the flames on her. It was like, what the fuck? Really?
Yeah, because I saw the one and it looked like the cop just walked by.
He just walked right by. Didn't even look
Yeah.
at her. Didn't even look at her, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't want to show none of the footage because we do with the
Oh
motherfucker.
yeah.
They'll flag the fuck out of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Democrats run shithole. No one is going to intervene after Penny, which is correct.
Yeah.
Which is correct. He is exactly right. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's going to get involved. Because remember, that's not just Penny, but remember when the bodega guy tried to defend his store. They tried to take him to jail, and they made the district attorney drop that case. Then Penny case come up, and they tried to charge him with murder. You know what I'm saying?
And there's one recently, last week, the same thing. And they're being raided. They're not even being robbed anymore. They're being raided to the point where people are coming in and stealing right in front of them.
Mhm.
And
Like
they're
California.
scared. Yep.
Yeah.
And they're scared. And these are the people who work there in the ownership. They're not doing anything because it's like once they do something, they're the ones that are being charged. They become the
They're being charged with
defender.
assault and battery, which is a felony.
Exactly. Yep.
Or if you murder them, you're going to be charged with.
And defending,
They're not
damn
charging with
store.
manslaughter. They're charging with murder.
Yeah, and dude, they had a one with it didn't weigh enough. The guy, it's his, it's my properties. I own this. Yet
Mhm.
I'm watching somebody steal it. And as soon as I put my hands on, people say, well, it's only a loaf of bread.
Right.
It's only blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, but it's mine.
Right. But
He's
what
not
if they
paying for
take 1 million loaves of bread out per year?
Right. Exactly.
So
Who's gonna pay for this?
The insurance doesn't pay for that, guys.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody think, well, his insurance covered that. No, it does not. He has to eat the cost to that. And he can only write off so much.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, then that's what ends up, they go out of business. Then they were like, oh, well, he went out of business. Well, now
And you think about so I don't know the last time you've been up there, but they don't have grocery stores.
No, they have bodegas.
They have these little bodegas, and it's like shopping
That's
at the
like a Circle K
gas
or
station.
something.
Right.
Yeah.
Stop shopping at the gas station for your daily needs.
Get you
So
some
you're getting eggs
brown
and milk and
bananas.
everything from that.
Yeah.
And once they close, the people who really depend on them have nowhere else to go. Then they have to travel, and if they don't have a car, they're traveling by train.
They
Even
take a
still, you
train.
gotta carry all that shit back home.
All day just to get groceries.
Exactly.
Now you're gonna get robbed on the way back because somebody gonna see them
Potential.
goddamn groceries, and they're gonna take them bitches.
It's a jungle out there.
Hey, they wanted them illegals up there. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And but the mayor's like, fuck them, we're gonna get these bitches out of here.
Yeah.
That was L. They're calling after that lady got burned up. They're calling for the governor to step down. They're
Damn.
yelling for her to step down. And because she had a week prior was on the subway and made a video that the subways are safe to ride. And lo and behold, this happened the next week. You know what I'm saying? Which is a tragedy. I mean, that was oof.
But
That was
was
horrible.
the guy just a psycho, or was it a former relation?
He was a illegal alien that was
Oh, shit.
deported and came back into the United States and was up there and he was homeless. And he just decided to lady was supposed to be asleep. He threw some gas on her and set her fire. So by the time she woke up, she was fully engulfed.
Damn.
Yeah. And nobody didn't do anything to stop it or try to help her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's crazy. They just pulled their phones out and videoed the whole goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and apparently she was burned up so bad that they had to identify her through her dental records. They couldn't even identify her. I mean, she was cooked, bro. Cooked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
This dude just sit there. He went out there and watched the whole damn thing. I don't know if he wanted to go to jail or wanted to get deported or what. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he needs to be charged with murder. And they need to get that motherfucker to death. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that, but
I did.
Yeah. Oh, you did. Yeah, he needs to be executed. But I don't know if New York has execution.
Nope.
Yeah, they got rid of that shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Let's
it has.
just
Too late.
just
Has
hold on to
become
it for the next 35 years.
my circus, not my monkeys. Not getting involved. Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get internet. What they call that shit?
For claim, cred,
Yeah.
fame.
No. What is that when they
Status?
go
Oh, viral.
a viral? They're trying to get a viral video.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I saw a couple of those videos. I can't even watch that shit, man. That was too much right there, bro.
Right.
You know? Because that was an innocent person. Didn't need it.
No, and that's the
didn't need to
thing.
happen.
When you have criminals walking around like that, that's what you have to deal with.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's not shocking anymore because it you know what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying everyone up there, but I'm talking about all the new jacks that they allowed to come in here and living off the city
Tit.
vetted. They have to be vetted because
Mhm.
they're right here amongst us. And it's not like one or two incidents.
Right.
This has made the major news and it's nationwide, but there are little things happening every day, like the guy at the bodega where he's being robbed on a regular basis. He sees him come in and he can't kick him out. He wants to bar him, but he doesn't have authority. He said that he tried to tell them they stay out. They come back in the next day
And rob him again.
and they come and rob again. And they're not doing a robbery; they're just stealing. Right. So when the guys that did come to do the robbery, he had a gun. They threatened a weapon. He drew a gun. His gun was wrong. Then another guy who had everything legal. And you imagine what he went through to get a legal gun in New York.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
in Queens. He did everything legal. He still got charged. Still got charged. He's got a legal gun. He's the owner of the store. Blah 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 blah. Did everything right. Didn't shoot the fools. Held them at gunpoint. As soon as the cops get there, they lock him up too.
For something better.
Two bad guys and him. Everybody going down.
Yeah.
That's
Because he should have shot him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same results.
Yeah, it's gonna be same results. So they'll try to charge you with manslaughter at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they always mess up and charge you with murder. You know what I'm saying? And but the jury doesn't throw out the murder charge. They'll charge you with it. You know, it doesn't make sense. You can't charge a person with murder if they don't plan the murder.
Right.
That's what I understand. But they'll do that in New York. They'll charge you. They'll charge you with murder in New York and make it stick.
Mm-hmm. And there's one where the dude, make sure this is the right one. Let me see. There was one he shot the guy. Yeah, this is what I was telling you about. He shot the guy with a gun that he found in the store's bathroom, and now he's facing criminal charges.
Was a stolen gun?
Well, not necessarily stolen. He said that he found a gun 2 hours before the robbery occurred, and what the
That's
feds
not
and the
no, that's not
government
me.
said
That's
was,
not me.
"Hey, if you called the police when you found a gun, the police would have been at your store, and this would have never happened." Like, wow, that's some really demented logic.
Yeah,
but I got
because
you.
that's because I see what they're saying. Because the
Mhm.
cops would have been there and it never would have got robbed.
Right.
No, they're saying you created your own problem.
Basically. And the thing is, he had, I'm sure if he found the gun, I'm sure that he was going to keep the gun.
Oh yeah,
I
it
don't think
was.
he was ever going to call it
Yeah.
in. I
So now they got him with using a legal registered firearm, and the gun probably was stolen, and he should have turned it in because it wasn't registered.
so
And
the
so
victim, well, the shooting victim was shot in the leg, and it's non-life threatening.
and now he's suing.
Mhm.
Yeah. And speaking of that,
And this guy that we're talking about never applied for a pistol permit because he said he only got it 2 hours before the incident happened.
yeah, that was a lie. You know that was a
Mhm.
lie. Yeah. If you got to run an illegal gun, don't use it. I don't care
Right.
how bad you
I
want to
don't
use it.
right. This ain't the
Don't
movies, bro.
use it. Don't use it. Don't
I
use
ain't
it.
picking up. You know,
Yeah.
first off, I don't do that. What's it called? Field find.
No.
We
If
ain't
I
in
find
no
a
war.
gun, it's gonna stay right there where on the ground. I don't want it because
Yeah.
it's probably a murder weapon. You
It
know what
might
I'm
be a
saying?
murder weapon, and it might blow up in your goddamn hand.
And it's gonna be hot. So why would I want a hot gun in my possession?
A possession, right? So
Yeah.
this guy says when you go into your bodega and you allow everyone to use your bathroom, use your facility, you never know what you're going to what they're going to leave in the bathroom. He said, and in
So-
this particular case, someone dropped the gun in the bathroom, and it might have saved the lives of the people who are in the bodega. That's the lawyer speaking. See, that's why you call a lawyer first. See that? See
Yeah.
that, how he flipped that?
Yeah.
Now the guy's a hero.
Yeah,
It's a good
which
statement.
makes a lot of sense. When did this happen?
Yeah. 2 weeks ago.
Oh, this just happened.
Right.
Oh,
This happened this
dude.
year. December 4th.
Oh my God. He better beg Trump for a pardon. This motherfucker's about to get thrown in Rikers, bro. They're
Yeah.
about to
Well, hell, they put the other dude in Rikers, and all he was doing was making guns.
I know. And he's still
He
in
was
there
just putting
too.
guns together, and
He's still in
guns that were that had bolt actions and know it.
But I bet he come out buff. He gonna be strong. and his butt cheeks are gonna be tight.
Man, they don't mess with that dude. Probably sitting off on the sideline, nobody even paying attention to him.
Oh no, they making that motherfucker work, bro. He gonna have to work. Slip it up in you, brother.
So this dude, all right, here we go. The guy you're talking about. So the store owner was initially charged with murder for stabbing an intruder at his bodega to death, but it was later freed when prosecutors determined he acted in self-defense. There's another guy. There's another one.
Oh, it's another one?
Right. Another guy was charged with murder based on his actions at a bodega that he was working at. But then when I guess they watched the video, they saw that the person that the intruder came in and was a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Okay.
And see, you got a lot of these guys of Middle Eastern background running these stores, and they don't give a damn about putting a knife in your gut.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Americans, we're gun people, and a lot of these guys come from places where guns are guns are the tools of the elite. They will hack you up and not have a problem, not bat an eye.
So I want to segue into what else has happened this year. Too glad just brought it up. I'm trying to get a video for the latest news. So he said Fannie Wills is a great example of a bad DA pushing crimes the wrong way. Look what she did to she tried to charge them guys with racketeering. She tried to charge the president with racketeering. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, but her house wasn't clean. If she had kept
No,
her
it
house
wasn't
clean,
clean.
she may have come through.
No.
See, the problem is this: when you looking down at like a looking glass, somebody could see you on the other side.
Yeah, but see, she is so arrogant that she don't care, bro. This is a very arrogant woman. You know, she had she knew her house wasn't clean, but she didn't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what the hell am I doing?
See, to like back to real quick back to the why I don't do the field pickup. Vietnam all the way through Iran-Contra, we were sabotaging weapons and ammo and then leaving it for the enemy.
Mhm.
Yeah, because somebody think they got something and then they pick it up and they got a click. Or I would rather the little flag come out and say bang than to hear that click,
Mm-hmm.
like the Joker.
Let me find. Oh, here it is. I lost the damn story for a moment.
Good,
Uh,
got you.
All right. So now, this is the latest on this trick.
Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis can be subpoenaed by the state Senate. This comes as they continue to investigate possible misconduct during her prosecution of President-elect Donald Trump. Fox 5's Eric Perry is at the live desk on the story.
She's going to get
Eric,
disbarred.
what
You
is
know that,
the
right?
latest on this development?
Yeah, Christine, this comes just weeks after a state appeals court removed Willis from the Georgia election interference case against President-elect Trump. Now, DA Willis has until January 13th to submit arguments before a final order is ruled. Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis is back in the spotlight after Superior Court Judge Shakira Ingram ruled she can face a subpoena by the Georgia State Senate. The Republican-led Senate committee is looking into whether she engaged in misconduct during her prosecution of President-elect Donald Trump.
They are the head of all prosecutions in their county. So therefore, no one should be able to question them.
She gets some glasses like that.
Well, the Georgia Senate disagrees with that.
Trial attorney and political analyst Joshua Schiffer breaks down the decision. According to the ruling, Willis has until January 13th to submit arguments over whether the subpoenas require her to provide confidential information. Judge Ingram will then issue a final order saying what Willis has to respond to.
Prosecutors are used to strong independence and the exclusive duties and privileges of their position.
Former Georgia Governor Roy Barnes represents Willis in the case and says they want the ruling overturned and they plan to appeal. This also comes after a 2-1 ruling by the State of Appeals Court earlier this month, removing Willis from the Georgia election interference case against President-elect Trump, citing, quote, an appearance of impropriety. Willis's office is asking the Georgia Supreme Court to review that decision. This fight going back months. The Senate committee hoped to question Willis back in September, but she skipped that meeting. The committee turned to Judge Ingram in October, asking for Willis to comply with the subpoenas. Schiffer says, don't expect anything major to happen soon.
What this really does is moves the ball forward to an eventual date where Fonnie Willis will either have to show up and testify and bring some information.
Yeah, we know there's a lot to keep track of here. And here's something else to keep in mind. The current Georgia legislative term ends when new lawmakers are sworn in for their new term. Republican State Senator Greg Dolezal of Cumming says he plans to file to reestablish this committee at the beginning of the 2025 legislative session. We've reached out to the district attorney's office. We're waiting to hear back. But again, just something else adding on for her office there.
So the thing of it is, they're trying to throw her a lifeline, but she's too arrogant and stupid to realize what's happening. She was charged. The judge gave her 5 days to turn over all the evidence from that case, from Trump case. And so she defied him, didn't do it. They already got her on a felony charge for using campaign money for personal expenses. They already got her then they already got her for having a relationship with old boy and taking that money from the case or whatever they was getting and taking elaborate trips and all this other stuff. So she's already, they got her on a charge and they're trying to let her know, chill the fuck out. Just back the fuck up and be cool. We're going to let all this shit die down, but she's so freaking arrogant that she's defying and fighting every single thing of this. She's going to get herself either thrown in jail or disbarred. One of the two.
Dude, she's a lawyer, first off, right?
I don't give a damn.
You keep saying that she's arrogant. It's not arrogance. It's that they have
No,
an
dude.
air of
This
confidence.
is the epitome of an arrogant black woman in power.
Oh,
And you
God.
can't see that. You
No, I
cannot
don't.
see
I
that?
don't see that.
Well, that's because
I know these
dude,
types. I
no,
know these
yeah,
types.
but I'm just
And I'm
telling
telling you, and they're-
she is not backing down from anything. All the other lawyers,
if the role
dude,
was
the
reversed, you would
no,
see it.
the
Yeah.
lawyer in New York, both of them guys backed the fuck down.
No, they did not easily though.
They
Not
didn't
easily.
know, but
Not
they
easily.
backed down. She's been given a hell of a lifeline, and she's still not backing down. She's the only one that's continuing to do this. The
I
only
understand,
one.
but when these people get like they're like pit bulls. Once they lock in, they believe what they do. They don't have any
She's going to
secondary thoughts or anything like that. And if somebody who has the ability to touch her ear, that's the person that needs to talk to her.
No, there people have tried to touch her ear and it's not working, bro.
But she
It's
don't trust
not-
them.
It's not working. It's not working. She's going to destroy her whole career over this. That's what she's about to do.
Yeah,
And
I think but you know it's something else too. What you would say way you word it, but it may be that she doesn't want to release that stuff based upon some impropriety that will make it worse.
Incriminate her.
Right. So she
Yeah.
and she ain't no fucking fool. I
Right.
wouldn't turn it over neither. I'd burn it.
Right. But she can't
Right.
burn it. Then because it's destroying evidence. And then that's another crime.
I can't find it. If I can't find it, how you gonna get it? You can't get blood from a turnip.
To give up your license. You're done.
Hey man, it's
You're
still,
done.
I'm still living.
Yeah, but that's what's gonna end up. That's what's gonna end up happening. She keep fighting these motherfuckers. She's going to end up losing her fucking license. You know what I'm
I
saying?
said they found her in default already.
Yeah, they have. They have. They just haven't put the hammer down. But I think they just they're letting her dig a deeper hole, and she keep digging it. They know she's going to defy and not go with any of the rulings. They know this, so that's why they keep putting the rulings on her, because after a while they're gonna have enough. Boom, we're gonna disbar you. Then she's gonna be like, "Fuck, they doing this shit because I'm a black woman." No, they're doing this shit because you're not fucking working with them. You know what I'm saying? If you work with them, just show them what the fuck they want. These motherfuckers that'll leave her alone. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So-
reading it now.
What's that? What you got? Put it up.
It's a Judicial Watch update.
Oh yeah, that's the Judicial Watch that she lost that case against. Yeah.
Yep. And it's
Yeah.
talking about the default judgment.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
A default.
Yeah, she fucking up, dude. She's really
Yeah, but there's a
fucking up.
reason, bro. I'm telling you, there are times when people
You think
take
there's
the
some dirt
fifth-
behind that shit?
People take the fifth because they're trying to cover something else up, and they'll go all the way to the dead on the shield because there's a reason why. I'm telling
think
you, it's
there's
not
some dirt?
no, oh fuck you, I don't like Trump. It's more of, you know what? If they see this, a lot of people, not just her, she might be covering up a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, but
This
why would
politics,
you?
bro.
Why would you fall on the sword for somebody else?
Because they put you where you are. There's a lot of what do you call this? Not necessarily nepotism, but there's a lot of handshaking and a lot of folks.
I wouldn't fall on the sword for
that if you
nobody,
guys
bro.
want to see it, I found it right here.
Yeah.
I know, but you've never, bro. There were times, I'm sure, maybe not in this modern time, but there was times that you were part of some organization, some group.
Yeah, it's
that
called the fucking army.
Maybe see, maybe we may not discuss everything. This is what we're gonna say.
I fell on a
And this is the way the story goes forever.
I fell on a few fucking swords.
That's my point. And I'm just saying it's weird because what bothered me in the very beginning is that she's been a politician for a while. Why not clean your house? You knew this dude was, and the thing is, sometimes when you get too comfortable, you don't pay attention to the obvious.
She knew she was dirty, bro. She knew
Man,
she
when
was
that
dirty.
dude in a relationship with this guy, and then they start going through all the stuff, and this dude's never done this type of trial work before, and it's like, well, I mean, he's a decent lawyer.
then
He's
he
a good
goes
lawyer.
and he goes when they subpoena him to Congress. He talks. He tells
Yep.
everything. Everything. So they already know
What my
what
man
they-
used to say, a skull dog.
Yeah. Well, he was trying to protect his license. He wasn't
Yeah.
a fucking fool. And the
the
same
dude that he
lawyer,
spoke to, his buddy was even worse here in Georgia.
right?
The dude with the electric blue suit. Oh my God,
Oh yeah,
it was like,
oh
that's
yeah,
your friend? You
right,
call him a friend? That
right.
dude doing
But no,
everything, and then
no,
it turns out that he was having a relationship with the lady who was doing the investigation. Who she pretty much twisted him around and said, "Don't you like that? Don't you
right.
like it when I do it like that? What did they do with this?" And he's giving all the information. I'm like, you're
He told
talking to the
everything.
spy, fool.
Yeah, he
But
told
that's your
everything.
boy. That's your boy.
And George Ward Barnes defended him, and now he's defending her. But when Barnes got him up there, Barnes was like, dude, tell everything. You know?
Yeah.
So they already know
It's a
the
big ball,
details,
bro.
and they're just trying to get her to come forward and just help expose it. You know, we got
I'm telling you, dude.
The
If
end
she's holding
game-
on to stuff like that at risk of losing, as you said, you losing her law degree.
She's gonna lose it. She's
being
gonna get
barred.
disbarred. She's gonna
If
get
she's
disbarred.
and if she's holding on to that, it is something that what's my man Ollie North type stuff. He
Mhm.
went down with the ship too, and he wouldn't give up none of that. I'd take the fifth.
Right. But he was he was a soldier that didn't want to give up his president. You know,
Okay, and I'm telling you, she may you say at this level, for her, it's this level.
but she'll never be in
highest
political.
level.
If she gets burned on this, she'll never be able to political office.
Hey,
She
dude.
burns everything. They are going to let her go.
She could go down another vein and write books and at least she's out of jail.
Yeah,
I'm
which
telling
is
you,
true.
sometimes when you
Yeah.
hold on to that information, you start looking around, you
Mhm.
go, you know what? Tahiti's not that bad.
Right.
I'll go
Well,
down to
Ollie
Tahiti and
North,
get some inspiration.
Ollie North was fired, but he still wore the uniform. That's because he was on trial for something he did in uniform. So that's why he had to wear that uniform. It was almost
Mhm.
like going to a
See? Totally,
Uh,
that's exactly what I'm saying to her.
yeah, it's
So
he
if
had
we
to
put it
wear
in
that
there, you
uniform. He
fuck
had
up,
to wear it
you're
because
done.
that's what he did it in uniform. You
Right,
know what I'm
but he
saying?
was being charged based upon his actions as a military person.
Right.
That's why he was.
Yeah.
It was pretty
That's
much
why it was
on
in
the-
uniform.
His
Yeah,
representation.
and I was considered almost a court martial.
Yep. I was
Yeah.
gonna say the same thing. I'm pulling
Yeah.
up. See?
So he had to be in uniform.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
technically he was an officer and they didn't military didn't release him until they released him. So he could have been fired from his command or his position, but he still could have been on the books as an officer. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So he
He
was
did
probably
well for
still
himself
active.
after all of that.
Hmm?
He did well for himself after.
Oh yeah, they took care of him for falling on the sword because what he was doing, they were running drugs, they had hit teams, they were killing motherfuckers down there, they were doing all types of shit, and all this shit was under not the president, but under the underman of the president, because the president had Alzheimer's at the time. He didn't even know what the fuck was going on, and they were doing all this shit to fund the fucking
It's
war.
like a big circle.
Yeah, they were doing all this shit to fucking fund the war in fucking goddamn Afghanistan. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were. And it was a CIA operation using that money, putting
Wasn't that the
drugs.
Sandinistas though?
Yes,
Right.
sure was. Yeah, yeah. There was a lot happening. I mean, those hit teams was going down there because I met some kids that grew up down there. They said the hit teams was coming in and just dragging whole families out of the house and just executing them right in the middle of the street, dude.
Right.
Just killing them. Yeah.
Mhm. No, I agree with you, Tulak. I agree with you. I think there's a reason for that. You know, what's my other guy's name? Damn, he was really cool, but he was not. When you look at his backstory, you go,
Mhm.
what's his name, man? G. Gordon Liddy was another one.
Yeah,
Remember
that
him?
was but that didn't happen. Yeah.
No, it had nothing to do
yeah.
with this. I'm saying,
Yeah.
but he's another one that held on, and then he did pretty good once they got rid of him. Right when he
Right.
lived life, dude he lived in Howard County where I worked, and then he also was in around Washington D.C. I used to see him all the time, and he'd come up to police officers wherever he saw him just to thank him. And dude, you would think, oh man, this guy, and then
You go look him up and you realize he was a piece of shit.
yo, this dude, he was America, and it was like, you know, he'd come over and give you a hearty
Yeah.
shake, and, you know, gonna
He
give
was.
you
That motherfucker was what he was. What was he? He was he was CIA, wasn't he? Wasn't he
yeah, he
CIA?
was CIA and
Yeah,
all a couple of other alphabets in the
Yeah.
middle. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever watched the movie with Woody Harrelson. That is a trip.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't seen
Hey,
that.
bro, I think I'm at least 5.5 decades by now. I think you 6 decades by now, right? I'm
Yeah.
working on 6 decades.
Yeah, I go all the way back to Nixon.
Yep, that's what you were saying. Is that I went back to
Yeah.
Nixon, but
Yeah.
I got a couple of decades in there to reach back on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny as we're doing this year review. I'm trying to be more relevant to what's happening, but a lot of the stuff that's happened in this past year and the years gone by started decades ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, see, you're right behind us, bro. You're right behind us.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You up there. Get the fuck out of here, Tulane. You just motherfucker.
Ain't no going back.
Tulane,
Ain't no going
get
back.
the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
I think
The
big
biggest
shoes right
one
there, too.
is Biden and how his son got away with
Oh my goodness.
fucking
Oh, I
biggest
saw some
crime of the year. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah, let
biggest
me get
crime.
that one. Keep going. I got
Yeah,
something
his
for you.
son got away with lying on the 4473. His son got away with having sex with underage children, which was all on video on that laptop. And the FBI helped cover it up. And they were running a criminal organization through his brother, his son, and other family members. And they were making money hand over fist, bro. And they got completely away with it. That was the reason why he wanted to become president, so he can his reach would have been even farther as a president. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it was. I mean, that dude got away with it, man. Until then, his son still got away with it. His son got convicted, charged, and gets pardoned. And he pardons him all the way back to where the incident happened, where they did the deal over in overseas. I forgot that fucking country, but he pardons him all the way back there, like a whole couple years way back.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can't charge him. Yeah.
Mhm.
Even if you know the truth, you can't charge him. So he took care of him. You know what I'm saying? He got
I
away
mean,
with it.
some people were trying to tell me, you know, that they this was expected, and if it was my kid, it would be the same way. And I was kind of like, I don't know about that. I don't know about
His
that.
wife wasn't going to let him not pardon this kid.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that right now.
and Jill, she does wear the pants.
Yeah, she was not going to let that happen, bro. She was like, "You're going to pardon this motherfucker. Even though I got to sign the pardon papers myself." Because she loved him. She loved her son. That was her son.
Yeah, man. But I think if it was done differently, it may have been better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think because it was so recent, and then the fact that there are other people who have similar situations that are still locked up. You know, they didn't get pardoned. He pardoned everybody.
Matter of fact, the YSL case, something similar to that one. And he was charged with that. But remember, his case got all thrown out. And then all of a sudden, all the other rappers, because she was trying to charge them with racketeering, and all the other rappers, they were still up, but their cases was also being thrown out. And as soon as their shit got thrown out, she filed another fucking brief against them to go after him again. So she wouldn't let it go.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm just telling you,
dude,
this chick got
I'm telling
problems.
you.
She's got problems, bro. She's got major fucking
I'm telling
problems.
you, they're pit bulls, bro.
The pit bull was the Trump lawyer. His name was the pit bull.
No,
that was his
but they
nickname.
all-
No. Hold on.
Any
This guy
good one
was
is the same.
This guy was so powerful. When he went in that courtroom and was questioning them, they all backed down. They got very humble when he came in that room. He was the most powerful motherfucker in the United States, and they got very, very humbled. If you go back and watch these court cases, when the pit bull came in and started questioning them, they acted totally different than they were with the other guys questioning them. They was completely humble because this guy.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a good. It sounds like he's a good attorney.
He was a powerhouse. The guy's the meanest son of a bitch you ever. He had a nickname called the Pit Bull.
Gotcha,
that
but
was
that was his
all
nickname,
have
characteristics.
Bro. Yeah,
I've been around attorneys that they will find. If we couldn't get him on this, we're gonna get him on dropping paper,
they're dirty
trash. We'll find. We're gonna keep going. They don't just say, "Oh, okay, well, let him go on and let's get out." It really has to be something that they just can't win before they let go.
Right.
And I mean, some of them were actually like state's attorneys, and others had attorney mentalities that were just the people, the people who were setting things up, and they were the same way. They were like, "Well, what about this? What about that?" And they would grill and question you to a point that they want to know contingent plans. Like, even when they didn't need it. I mean, all this stuff. Sometimes you get in the court and the dude be like, "Oh, fuck that! I pleaded. I plead. I'm guilty." And all the shit we done went through for the last 3 weeks is worthless.
Right.
But it was there just in case. I'm telling you, they don't. It's not a. What we see on the outside is, they're in there for an hour. They put together. Maybe
they go ham. They have no life.
And 8 people working at the same time. To get that 1 hour's worth of testimony.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say I know if they holding on to something, bro. I mean, I hear you what you're saying, but
you saying it's something deeper. You saying something deeper than this.
Oh hell yeah! You're gonna risk it all like that, man. And after all the fumbles you had so far,
but the thing of it is, no one's coming to save her. No one.
No, they can't.
No.
And trust me, somebody's already been like, "When you make it through this, we got you." Well, my man said Soros told her it was pretty. Don't fuck up.
Yeah,
but it'll be somebody is already giving the high sign. Like, got you. Just hang in there.
Right.
But yeah, don't give up the ghost yet.
Right. Yeah. And Tulane said Jill probably signed the papers and stuff. Yeah, you're probably right.
Exactly.
Yeah. And Tulane also said he was a genuine broke dick motherfucker at this point, climb out of bed, and it sounds like a bowl of Rice Krispies. Yeah, we all got that shit, man. All except this motherfucker across the street. Man, I want to choke him. But
you personally.
Yeah, I want to choke him. Yeah.
Okay.
Air Force, fuck. Gate guard. This motherfucker got 100% and PTSD. Come on, dude. How?
He laid on the couch. You didn't even want to sit on the couch. He laid on the couch. You didn't want to take the meeting, and he made 3 appointments in a row.
Yeah, and had a ham sandwich at that. It's like, what the fuck? Come on, man. See, they treat the Air Force a lot better than the fucking Army, man.
Oh yeah,
they're fucking me.
They make jokes to me all the time talking about. I said, "What's the difference between the Air Force and the Army?" We sleep in hotels when they sleep on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So I finally got my appointment to come January 20th up on this motherfucker, man. Hopefully I don't miss that bitch. I will never get another one. Oh shit. These son of a bitches.
Just
took me
circle
fucking 2 years to get this fucking appointment.
Yeah.
I had to fight these motherfuckers. Then they lose my x-rays, all types of shit. It's like, what the fuck, man?
That's
God
United States government at work.
They are fucked up. So, Tulag, what makes me sad is Obama and Biden have set the race relations back 50 years with their bullshit guys. Yeah, which is true. Obama started it, and he started talking about race, which we didn't really need because we was like, dude, you're black, you're in the office, make America fucking your dream. You know what I'm saying? But he kept fucking pushing race and going back to this and going back to that. And everybody's like, why the fuck is he doing this? Then when he put up the rainbow lights at the fucking White House, everybody's like, oh.
Was he the first one?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know.
And once that happened, everybody's like, oh, now we know. Now we know.
Done.
We've been duped. We've been duped.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
think there's no place for that.
Yeah.
Because that, at that point, you might as well start, anybody else's war flag, put that up too.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's all that is.
Yeah.
That's their battle flag. That's
Yeah.
all.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And but yeah, he was and he still is running office. He was the one who pulled Joe Biden out of for running for president.
Man.
He's also was the one who put Kamala Harris up for running for president. You know, this was her. This was him. He was the one who pushing this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's why
I thought you said I got you. He's pushing it. Yeah, I can see that.
Pushing it. And along with Nancy Pelosi and all the other people, because Joe Biden said he was going to end where Congress people can make money in Congress. He said it was going to end it by buying stocks and stuff. That was a direct hit against Nancy Pelosi. You know what I'm saying? If you saw when he won the honors thing at the whatever that shit was, he didn't even look at fucking Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. He didn't even look at her. He didn't even look. His wife didn't look at her. He didn't look at her. They act like that bitch wasn't even standing there, bro, with her pantsuit on.
Dude,
with her Hillary Clinton pantsuit. You know, it was like
sleeping. I was looking for something else. Listen to me. That lady was sleeping. The one you talked about earlier.
I know. That's what I'm saying. She was sleeping, but she didn't know. That's what I'm saying. She didn't know what had happened until she was fully engulfed. That's what I was saying. But everybody was sitting there watching her become fully engulfed, and nobody tried to put the bitch out. You know what I'm saying? That's what pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? They just sit there and watch her go fully engulfed. And usually when people see people on fire, you've seen it in every video, you've seen it yourself. Everybody runs over and try to put that motherfucker out. Even people use their own hands to even try to put that motherfucker.
And I'm sorry, but I was looking for something else and I came across this. But this is the killer. After learning of his arrest over the brutal arson attack, ICE issued an order to detain Nutjob, which New York City officials rejected due to sanctuary city laws, keeping the suspect in New York custody.
Wow.
Yep.
So ICE was going to take it at a federal level.
Yep.
And they wanted to keep it at a state level.
They said keep it at a city level.
At the city level. Yeah, the city level. Yeah.
And
because they could have thrown him in a federal penitentiary until he done the time, then deport him.
And then they say here that he's in a separate lodge detainer with the New York City Department of Corrections.
Who was the woman that got burned up?
They didn't say her name. That's what I was looking for. They didn't say her name.
There's no name? They still haven't released her name?
Nope.
Wow.
Yep, it just says a sleeping woman. I don't know if maybe they didn't reach out to her family yet or something.
Maybe they don't know who her family is. She was burned so badly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It may take some time.
Yeah. But I don't know how you're gonna fucking
dental records.
If she kept her mouth closed. You know what I'm saying?
That, and then you may have to have somebody to say, hey, I think that's so and so then to start narrowing it down.
Yeah, but if she was homeless, nobody's claiming her.
That's what I'm alluding to. The next thing is like
nobody's not gonna give a fuck if she was homeless.
Yeah, but they will. The city will become her ward or guardian, next to kin type deal. They will.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Let's see what's happening else in New York, in the United States. Let's look. I'm opening my net a little wider this time.
Yeah, Two
Shit.
Lag said, I was brought up and on MLK, was judged by the content of your character, not by the color of your skin. Military service drove that home. Not necessarily. I can tell you some horror stories. You know what I'm saying? I can definitely tell you some horror stories on that, but I won't get into it tonight. But military definitely had some problems. Definitely had some problems. You know what I'm saying? And,
What do you think it was somewhat helpful or not helpful at all?
What's that?
I said, do you think the military, being in the military?
Oh, I enjoyed it. I did everything I wanted to do in the military. I did exactly everything. I didn't skip out on nothing. You know what I'm saying? So the military is very helpful if you apply yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to be, let's go back to the old ways when the military was like, to be all you can be. You can be anything you wanted to be in the military that you wanted to be. You just had to apply yourself and be a hard charger, and the fucking doors are open up for you. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a shitbag, no door is gonna open. There's shitbag duty. You know. But if you squared away, know your shit, learn your craft, and fucking be able to recite your craft on command or action, motherfuckers look at that shit and said, that's a motherfucker we need to escalate up to the ranks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you end up getting, you'll go from shitbag, squad leader, weapons guy, next thing you know, you're platoon sergeant, all this other shit. You get promoted real fast. It depends on branch. Now, infantry branch, you got promoted a lot faster than the scout branch. Because the scout branch falls under the armor branch, and that branch is a bunch of fucking yahoos, man. Let's just say the branch was out of Fort Knox. That's all I have to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it
Tennessee?
was, yeah. No, that's Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky. And it was a bitch. So I can tell you some horror stories out of that shit. But it was very interesting. Yeah. Okay. So I came from the West Coast, and so was for more time. Yeah, I came from the West Coast too. Yeah. So I know how, yeah, I know what you mean.
So is it an eye opener coming from the West Coast? Is that what y'all saying?
It wasn't an eye opener to me. I expected it. Both my parents were from the South.
No, I'm talking about military service.
I expected it. My dad was in the military, and he told me what it was going to be like. And both my parents were from the South, so they always told me about Jim Crow era. So be prepared for it. I didn't go in looking for it, but when it came, I knew what was happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one thing. I don't look for it, but when it happens, I'm aware of it happening, and either you're gonna get something in your mouth, and it doesn't matter what rank you are, or I'm just gonna walk away. When at that time I was a fucking whoa, so you're gonna get something in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised I never got a court martial, to be honest. I'm surprised.
Damn.
I'm very, very surprised. Never got out of
Yo, why? Here's the one. What about?
Yeah.
Man.
If you were not a shitbag, you were accepted. Yeah, which is true. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead, Al. You got something?
Rudy Giuliani.
It's 2024. Don't go back too far, motherfucker.
It's still 2024. He hasn't given up his assets.
He's
yet.
not going to.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what's going to happen with Giuliani. Okay, he's not going to give up shit, because what's going to happen? He's going to end up getting pardoned, And that whole shit's gonna drop. He's not gonna give up anything. As soon as fucking Trump get in office,
I think that would ignite a fucking riot.
Well, he don't care.
I know
What
he
can you
don't.
do?
He's one step into the damn grave right now anyway.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's what's gonna
saying
happen. That's
a federal
exactly.
judge recently signaled that Rudy Giuliani contempt hearing next Friday might not end as well as he thinks it would for the former New York City mayor and one-time personal lawyer for Donald
And you
Trump.
see, they're doing it before the 20th.
He's
They
trying
know
to
it's about to
collect
come.
that 148 defamation award.
Yeah. They
Oh,
know what is going to happen on the 20th. He's going to fucking get pardoned. Watch.
Oh,
I'll put money on it. I'll put money on it just like Rumble stock.
This was This shit in on order Friday that he was dismissive of what was described as attempts by Giuliani and his lawyer to dodge providing information to the election workers' lawyer. So dude don't want to give up nothing.
I don't blame him. He didn't do anything wrong. You know?
Oh, he was found wrong in court.
I know. Of course you're going to find him wrong in court in Fulton County. Come on now.
No, he was found wrong in court in New York.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, New York. Even it's just worse than
That's his
Fulton County.
hometown.
Yeah, but that's worse than Fulton County.
He's mayor for life. He's mayor for life.
Right.
Nobody
But the thing
gives
of
a
it
fuck
is,
about
you're going to lose every case in New York. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to, fight against something. You know what I'm saying? Now
he's got to give up a Palm Beach property, a condominium.
Yeah, he got to give up a home, a car, and a Rolex watch to equal all that. And he's like, I ain't giving up a goddamn thing. But
oh my god,
he's going to try. They're going to try to hold this shit out. Now, when they do go to court and they find
damn dude, you got that. You missed out some stuff, but you got pretty much it.
Pretty close. I got the big items.
The Joe DiMaggio shirt and some other baseball mementos.
Yeah, I've been following the case, man. I've been really following this shit because
he ordered him to turn it over in October and he still hasn't.
He still hasn't. He's not going to there, but he's going to. He's going to file. When they charge him with this, he's going to file, and he's going to try to stall this until January 20th. And when he stall this until January 20th, Trump going to come in there, pardon, bitch.
Bro, this is what I don't get. Why would he turn over the lease to his apartment? Is it a lease or that's just the way that the word that they're using? Like
that's the word.
Shouldn't it be the mortgage? Shouldn't it be his deed?
It should be the deed.
I don't want no fucking lease. You keep that shit. I'm about to pay for this shit.
It should be the deed. I don't know what they're talking about.
Right. I don't want no damn lease.
But these two broke bitches are gonna be fucking rich if he gives them all that shit.
One way or another, they're gonna get something out of this.
And they're gonna be, but they'll take what he gives them, and in 2 years they'll be broke. Put money on it. They will be broke because they're gonna party, they're gonna lavish, they're gonna buy big ass fucking wigs and weaves, all this shit. They're gonna spend money on all their family, helping motherfuckers with these stupid businesses and all this other shit. And they're gonna have to take a loan out on the fucking condo, and they're gonna end up selling the watch and all this other shit for pennies on the dollar. You know what I'm saying? And
they have an auctioneer, man. You know, Soros will probably buy to watch the Rolex for about 35,000. 35,000 easy.
Or he'll buy it back through a fucking third party. You know what I'm saying? Underbid him and buy it back. He got plenty of money. He ain't broke.
That's what I said. Just give it up.
He's not broke. They just can't find his money because he got it all offshore.
Wow.
Giuliani's not stupid, dude. None of his money. Only thing they're going after is his assets because they can't find any of his liquid money.
Exactly.
His liquid money is all offshore. They can't find it. He's got it all hidden. You know.
Dude. And he gonna wake up dead and then not know where any of this shit is. Nobody gonna get nothing.
And that's another thing. He could die between now and this thing because he's got one foot in the grave
every night. Exactly.
I think he's getting to Alzheimer's at this point, and because you see him, he's frail. He's very frail. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who looks worse, him or Sharpton.
I haven't seen Sharpton, but if he dies, they can't go after his property at that point because they're going after him. They didn't go after
his estate has to still pay.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, his estate will have to pay.
Okay.
He can't get out of this. That's what I'm saying. Even with a pardon, I don't know. The pardon may do something, but I don't. This is civil. Once this joker is, he got to pay it.
Okay.
There's no appeals. That's why he would have been. They're trying to appeal now, and it's like I'm just reading this. It's like you can appeal all you want. There's no appeal on this type of judgment.
Okay, because it's a civil lawsuit.
Yeah, he's fucked.
It's not criminal. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So he might be fucked.
Yep, because they said that they defamed him for, whatever he said about them. And he said they got death threats and shit like that. So they obviously they recorded it. You can't fuck with
Yeah, but
people
so
like
what?
that, man.
I mean,
I watch
fucking-
Judge Judy,
he
man.
get-
You can't.
he get death-
They
I
record
mean-
you all the time.
Yeah, but he get death threats too. And fucking who the fuck are he suing?
But
You
see,
know?
he got money to get security. These are just two volunteer workers.
Yeah,
I'm sure
fuck
they
them
played it
bitches.
up nice, bro.
Oh yeah, fuck them
I'm sure.
bitches.
They were just
Yeah,
volunteer.
they came there. I saw when they came to court. They had fresh wigs on and shit. Them bitches was fucking. Dude, they went out to the corner store. They went out to 7-Eleven and bought some wigs out of the back of that bitch.
They got jazzed up.
Yeah, they're all jazzed up. Oh, Al Sharpton. What? Al Sharpton got AIDS? Do he? No, no, he don't have no AIDS.
Where
Al
you find
Sharpton
that?
went from a whale to a snail. He don't
Oh
have
yeah,
no
well
AIDS.
now he looks like it.
Yeah. Oh, Al Sharpton is in the hot water because he took money from Kamala Harris's campaign, and a bunch of reverends around the country
Oh, yeah, a
all
lot
said
of
he
people
needs to
got
step
paid.
down from. They need to be fired from his job on the news organization.
Yeah, that dude, man.
Sharpton is a race baiter, but we got that new dude with the blue suit. He's a new race baiter. Amazing how everyone. Let's see. Okay, amazing how everyone forget he was an informant for the FBI. I don't forget.
Snitch, cokehead
I knew he
snitch
was. Yeah. Coin.
$10,000
Was it
a day habit.
Coin? Was it Coin?
COINTEL.
COINTEL. Yeah,
COINTEL.
he was a part. He was a head. He was a part of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I ain't forget.
No, me neither.
Look
Yeah.
around. I'm all right.
As
I'm all
he's sitting
right.
up here sniffing.
Mhm. Everything good?
Yeah. Yeah, he was a big time. He was a drug dealer and an informant. Yep.
Mhm.
And
And
possibility.
Reverend all at the same time. Still Reverend. He's still Reverend.
and possibility his greasy hands had something to do with MLK getting killed. Him and Jesse Jackson.
Yep. I don't
Yeah.
trust neither one of them, bro.
Yeah, because it was some very suspicious activity happened between those two before the day before the shooting.
There's pictures, bro. You see it. Everybody's like this. My man knew exactly where it was.
Mm-hmm.
He knew exactly where it came from. They told
Yep.
point right over there. And there's word if you dig deep. I already looked up one time. It's in the lawsuit. That's right. It's in the lawsuit that the King family had against the United States, and they had basically he preempted them from going to another location that had to go specifically to this hotel.
Yes.
Families wanted
Matter
him
of
to
fact,
come
Jesse
stay with
Jackson
them.
was the one who talked him into going to that hotel.
And families wanted him to go stay with them. He used to always stay at these people. He used to always eat at this folk place. This guy here. Oh no, I got a whole new spot for y'all. Come on, let's go with me. Come on with me.
Yep.
Sit right here. No, sit right here. Right here is good. All right, so could you move a little bit more right here? All right, now just lean a little bit. Motherfucker. Lean a little bit to the left, right there.
Now,
Hold
now,
it, hold it.
now, scream out! I had a dream.
Exactly. Wait for the flash. Wait for the flash.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, all that was all covered
All
up
the
by the
dirty ones
FBI.
are still alive, too. Like, think
Yeah.
about it. Look back on that during that time period. All the ones that are still around from back then, all the good ones are gone. All the good ones are gone.
Yep. That's all right. They'll pay for theirs. They'll pay for it.
They paying now. They gone.
Oh, Jesse Jackson's still alive?
No, I'm talking about the other ones.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jesse Jackson.
Yep. It's raining like a son bitch out here.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
Over here too.
So what else happened? That was devastating. Covered up terrorist attacks. Oh, we had all these shootings. Every single shooting that we had that was done in the last year was done by a boy who want to be a girl.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. There's the trend. There's the problem.
And manifestos. They learn how to write.
Yeah, they got some hellified manifestos.
Yep. Everybody knew that. Everybody had a manifesto. Like,
Oh
whoa.
yeah. Georgia Guidestones were blown up.
Yeah. That's early on too.
Yeah, they were blown up by high grade C4, to put it that way. It wasn't low grade C4; it's high grade C4. So yes, and it blew them completely up. You know what I'm saying? I never got the chance to see those. So, but they said there was a way. What they were represent, there was a way to rebuild civilization. It was wrote on them. They don't know who put them there. They don't know where they came from, who paid for it. Nothing. Well, what's up?
Hey man, I know we make jokes about the Marines and all, but they don't learn. They don't learn. Or maybe they did learn. Check this one out. As you mentioned that, as we close out the year. Look at this, bro. This one is crazy.
Indicted on a murder charge. John Conway turned himself in after police shared this video. The Marine veteran accused of gunning down Alexander Nestruk last month near Clark and Fullerton. Investigators say Nestruk was acting erratically and threatening people before confronting Conway.
Mm-hmm.
The
Wait a minute, that was a cop.
That was it.
He was a police officer.
He was a Marine.
Active duty Marine? No, wait a minute.
Civilian. It doesn't say, you know how they always say the Marine, always Marine.
So what's the story? What's the reading? What's the writing?
Says that he was 35 years old. He turned himself in. Surveillance footage caught him, and they were basically broadcast his name all and face all around. He will remain in custody until his arraignment on January 2nd. He's a Marine veteran with no criminal background, but prosecutors said earlier this month disturbing items were found inside his home. The items allegedly include multiple firearms, body armor, night vision goggles, and a map of Illinois where college campuses circled. The shooting happened before 4:30 on the day before Thanksgiving. Police said that the victim was acting erratically, harassing people, and hitting cars in the area before he was allegedly shot by Conway. The man later died from his injuries. He was identified by the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office as Alexander Nustabuk of Wheaton. Prosecutors said the video of the alleged gunman prompted numerous people to come forward to identify him. Conway lives close to the scene of the shooting.
So maybe he killed the guy to cover up.
They said he was called. The police revealed that police were called to remove the erratic guy, the deceased, from the area early in the day, but he returned and confronted Conway. In response, prosecutors say Conway pulled a gun from a holster, pointed it at the victim, and fired at point-blank range. Dude, that's crazy. And they said Conway's public defender said in court that his client is a Marine who served overseas and was honorably discharged. According to the attorney, Conway has a valid FOID card and a concealed carry license. Nonetheless, the judge ruled that he be held in county court pending trial.
Because of the stuff he had in his home. He didn't have any explosives though.
No.
He just had body armor maps. We all got that shit.
I ain't got no maps in no goddamn college. Don't say we all nothing. I ain't French.
Yeah, but that could have been a part of his. That could have been a part of his E&E plan. You don't know.
Yeah, well,
I'm serious. He could be using the college as a part of his E&E. You don't know.
A map of Illinois with college campuses circled.
They probably just had one. Yeah, they probably had one thing circled, and I know how they do. I've been in this situation. The motherfuckers that take something and blow it all out of proportion and try to create narrative that you're trying to do some shit. If he was trying to do some shit, he would have never turned himself in. He would have been on the run.
Yeah,
he's not guilty of anything
nowadays compared to when the years of your cameras. You see that video, the clip that they showed. Dude is walking down the street, apparently with something in his hand. Can't tell what it is. Maybe they could zoom in and get better quality. But the key to it is cameras are everywhere.
Yeah, you're
So
gonna be
you do
seen. You're
something
being
like that,
watched. Yeah,
and
you're being watched
they
like 15 times a day.
exactly.
More than that. More than that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I would agree with you more than that.
Yeah, it's more than that. Yeah, you can't do anything nowadays. Yeah. That's very interesting.
Yep. That's why I said. I mean, he's a Marine, and the guy in New York was a Marine, and here this is the second city. Same thing happening over there.
Yeah. So yeah, two lads said he's got both body armor and chest rig. I'm in defense and versus.
What about your maps of the local high schools? You got those?
No, I don't have that. But I do have maps. I do have maps, but
Me
the maps,
too, but I ain't got maps
but
of
the
those
maps
schools circled.
No, but my maps may have key referencing places in it, but I haven't circled any of them. How do you know that they didn't circle them? How you know they didn't circle them to make this shit stick in order to get an arrest
Well, let me
and
tell
make
you
him
what,
look? Hey, come on now, hold on. You remember when I
I got
always
something
said?
for you. I mean, add on to it. Go ahead. I got some
I
more.
always said they're always going to pin it on a white guy. They're always
Well, they
going to
got
pin it
two.
on a white guy.
One
They could have
didn't
made
stick,
that
and that is
circle themselves and
Well,
fucking
this
say,
right
let's
here,
pick him up.
a
He's under
revolver
arrest.
matching
We
the
got
model and
probable
the
cause to get him now
Mhm.
and hold
But
him. Now they got probable cause to hold him.
I got you. But it's
Because other than
also
that, it was just a self-defense thing. And now
nope. You got an erratic person. The dude was mad, and the police took him away. He came back and confronted him a second time, and unprovoked, dude just shot him. Somebody yelling.
no. The guy who got shot was the erratic dude, not the Marine.
Right.
So
No,
if
but
I
that's
have
just
an
it.
erratic dude approaching me and acting and fucking with me, yeah, and if I shoot
You
him,
gonna
that's
shoot him?
self-defense.
How's it self-defensive? He's standing talking about, you know what? I don't like your pants. Your pants look stupid. And with those shoes, they don't match. And that hat, oh my God, where'd you get that hat from? You could shoot somebody for that?
No.
Exactly.
But you don't know what the fuck they were
attacked him.
saying. He was probably
You-
saying I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. And
Hey,
all this
dude,
shit.
you can't kill nobody for that neither. Did you
You
ever
don't know
watch
if the
Dennis
motherfucker
Rodman
had
play
a knife on
basketball?
him or what.
You ever watch Dennis Rodman play basketball?
Who?
Dennis Rodman said some of the most.
You don't know if
dudes.
Oh, yeah,
today
I watched
that
Dennis
are- They're
Rodman.
not in
Yeah.
the league anymore. Dudes in
Yeah.
the day, they're not in the
Yeah,
league
he used to
anymore.
say some
Still
nasty
won't
stuff.
repeat the shit that Dennis
Yeah.
Rodman said to them.
Yeah, he used to say
They-
some.
their manhood is
Yeah.
at
Well,
stake.
Yeah, Dennis, he went both ways. Though.
And he went
Yeah.
and he did it to get in their heads, and he did get in their heads, and he was an outstanding ball, rebound and all that great stuff. That was back when the NBA was watchable. Today, ain't
Yeah.
no way. But the dude had a revolver matching the model in the shooting, and 6 other firearms, including 3 handguns and a sniper type rifle. That means
Dude, I think they stuck that on him to hold him in jail, bro.
oh my god, dude! He had a cell phone jammer. He had night vision goggles. Ballistic. This one's
Dudes.
more detailed.
So what?
Um,
Everybody got cell phone jammers. You can buy them online.
I know you can, but I don't have one. Notebook with indications he had zeroed in his rifle up to 800 yards. They had years, but I'm sure they meant yards.
Yeah, sniper
Map of a
rifle. That's what's
neighborhood in the
supposed to be.
city marked with X's. A map of Illinois with several colleges circled. A multi-page plan to harm a specific individual at a specific event with notes on escape routes.
Oh yeah, he's
So, yeah,
this motherfucker got a problem. this dude has a problem.
And the thing that it stood out is when I looked at it and I
You don't
saw
keep that shit in your
the
house.
complexion of the dude, I'm going, whoa. This is
So they may have foiled a terrorist
Yes.
attack.
that's why I said hold on, because there's more to it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
look at this guy. Let me see. Here we go. Look at him, bro. That is the face.
What
of
state
the
is
guy.
this? What state is this?
Illinois,
Oh, he's done.
Chicago. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he's
might as well
done,
be in New
bro.
York.
They'll prosecute him before they prosecute the black dudes. Yeah. Oh, he's done, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That is yeah. So the victim was 34.
Mm.
And he's probably homeless too, because they don't give a name to that guy.
Right.
They keep calling him the man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I think that's probably why he turned himself in.
Why?
Because they had all the videos of him.
No, mean shit. Go on the run, motherfucker. Go on the lamb.
Yeah,
Go,
but
go on the
I don't see
lamb.
how he could think that he can get away with that now.
Yeah, but you go to jail, you fucked. Just go on the lamb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're
I'm
already
gonna
being
live in
charged
the-
with a
I'm gonna
felony.
wait
You might as
for the
well
next
fucking
6 or 7 months at least.
crank it up. You know what I'm saying? Take it a little farther.
Crank it up.
Crank it up. You know, get 5 stars. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck? Because they got you. You turn yourself in, you're done. You might as well be on the run, be on the lam, and fucking try to get some freedom a little bit. At least try to escape. You know what I'm saying? Cross that fucking
Yeah, I
border.
mean, and maybe all his gear was back at the house, and he didn't plan on having to make good his escape without it. Because I'm like you, well, you did this, and you got all this planning. What the hell are you doing? Turn yourself in.
Number one, he was dumb by keeping all the shit at his house. If he was planning on doing something mischievous, he should have had a locker or a something somewhere else. And so he had a regular go bag. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? The scary thing is, and this is old intel, but in the 90s, we were looking at those storage lockers. Because they were, and they literally found numerous
the outdoor
terrorists,
ones.
terrorists using those, because some of them you can get the air. What's it called? Humidification.
Oh yeah,
You know, and it would keep your stuff in great condition. It wasn't like, you know, outdoor ones. Sometimes it's stuff dry rot.
Yeah,
and these were artificially climate.
But the indoor one, the climate control ones on the indoor though, you don't want those because there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
so they're
but
gonna see
inside. Once you go inside your little space.
Yeah, but they're gonna see
know.
you bringing it in. They're gonna see you bringing it in.
But these dudes are good.
Yeah.
These dudes are good. These dudes are good, man. They had stashes that they got. These guys. And the only way they got it is they got involved with them. Like they got them talking, and they talked to the wrong person.
Yeah, people are stupid.
Yeah,
People talk.
led one thing
They
to the
talk.
next.
They just don't know how to keep their mouth shut. So that's the biggest problem. That's how they always get. That's how the FBI always catch these clowns because they talk.
And they got them, and it was like, whoa. But that was one of the things we used to look at. Like we drive by and you go in there, look and see when people and like Saturdays and Friday nights, you know, it's regular time. But then you come by there at right before closing. One of the guys was saying, like right around, if they close at 8, go around 7:30, you'll see them because they go in there, you know, just they don't want to be seen, they don't want to be remembered.
Oh,
it's not, you know, don't cause no problems.
God damn.
Bam! It must be an hour. Nope, looks like 2. That's what crushed the threshold. But yep, we had a good
right
year.
the fuck off, didn't it?
I just gonna keep on going.
I had a gray screen and that shit said error message right on the fucking. I never seen that before. They dumped me. They tuck me. Tuck you. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, there he is. There he is. You know what? That gives us the time to end this shit.
It's like, yeah, enough of this. Reset.
Yeah. Well, we had enough of this shit. We're gonna end this shit. We're not having after hours, guy. It's a late Merry Christmas to you guys, and Happy New Year's coming up. Be safe. Keep your head on the fucking swivel. The gremlins are working. I don't know if I'm gonna lose power, grid, or whatever is gonna happen out here, but something's happening. So we're just gonna shut this shit down. And while we got a good show going. Training schedule will be out next week. We'll be on next week after January 1st. We're gonna have some guests on starting to come in and talk about some shit in January. So what you got, Al?
Hey man, preserve the Second Amendment, pass it on to the next generation.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll see you.
See you on the range.